Hello everyone, my name is Ymedia. I am the group writer at Ymedia. Ymedia group ਵੱਲੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਰੇਡੀਓ Y ਔਰ ਚੈਨਲ Y ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ-ਬਹੁਤ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ। ਬਤੌਰ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਰਾਈਟਰ Ymedia ਮੈਂ Ymedia ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਖਿਦਮਤ 'ਚ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਹਾਂ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰੰਟ ਨਿਊਜ਼ ਔਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਐਨਾਲਿਸਿਸ ਲੈ ਕੇ। ਜਿੱਥੇ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਅੱਜ ਟੋਟਲ 4 ਟੌਪਿਕਸ ਮੌਜੂਦ ਨੇ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਦੀ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਵਾਈ ਕ੍ਰਿਕਟ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ T20 ਵਰਲਡ ਕੱਪ ਇਜ਼ ਔਨ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਦ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਆਫ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਆਪਣੇ ਲਈ ਵੀ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਆਪਣੀ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਯੈਸ ਵਾਟ ਇਜ਼ ਗੋਇੰਗ ਟੂ ਬੀ ਦ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਆਫ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ। ਸੋ ਸੈਕੰਡ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਸਾਡਾ ਉਹ ਹੋਏਗਾ। ਥਰਡ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਅਸੀਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ Ymedia ਫੋਰਨ ਪਾਲਿਸੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਔਰ US ਟ੍ਰੇਡ ਡੀਲ ਹੋ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਵਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਖੜੇ ਕੀਤੇ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਰੂਲਿੰਗ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਆ ਵਾਕਈ ਹੀ ਆਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ ਵੱਲੋਂ, ਕਾਂਗਰਸ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਕਿਆ ਵਾਕਈ ਹੀ ਕਾਰਨਰ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ ਗਿਆ। ਐਂਡ ਫਾਈਨਲੀ ਵਿਲ ਟਾਕ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਵਾਈ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਰਿਪੋਰਟ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ ਫਿਊਚਰ ਆਫ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਸੋ 4 ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਟੌਪਿਕਸ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਕਵਰ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। Why don't we start with cricket? The T20 Cricket World Cup is on. And now we know that yes, India and Pakistan game on. Yes, there were some initial hiccups because the Pakistan government announced they're going to boycott the game against India, but now that those dark clouds are over, so we have game on. I'm sure everyone is excited. We all want to have a game. Because India and Pakistan from almost a decade, they do not play any bilateral series. It's only the ICC tournaments or the Asia Cup where India and Pakistan get to face each other. So I'm sure the excitement is buzzing. Both the teams, they have snuck past their opening encounters. India has won both their opening encounters. In cricketing terms, Namibia or US, these are minnows. So Pakistan and India, they didn't face any hurdle at all. So here we are, India versus Pakistan, undefeated up until now, but now one team is going to win. So which is that team? Will India win this encounter or Pakistan? Let's draw the comparison. If we go back at the history, you know what, I've been following India and Pakistan games for almost good 40 years now. Yes, around 1984, that was the time I started watching India versus Pakistan games. So at that time we had Benson and Hedges series, Sharjah Cup 1984, 85. Of course India won the 83 World Cup as well. Then you saw Pakistan dominating in some of the tournaments. 92 Pakistan took the honors of the Cricket World Cup. Then India versus Pakistan series right here in Greater Toronto area in the 90s. You know, we would witness cricket India versus Pakistan series here. Those are good times in Canada. Fast forward that, the team of the 90s, that was the team to beat, you know. The Pakistan team that won the 92 World Cup, that played in 96 and 99. They didn't win the World Cup, they lost in the finals, but of course, brilliant team, the team of the 90s for Pakistan. But I think after that, we saw a decline in the Pakistan team. If you really want to see what was the last trophy that Pakistan has won, they won the 2017 Champions Trophy. Asia Cup, you would have to go back almost a decade. So Pakistan hasn't really done well in the last 5 or 6 years in terms of winning a trophy. Of course, we've seen some signs of brilliance. Pakistan recently defeated Australia 3-0 in the same format. But that was at home and Australia's team wasn't really the full strength team, but doesn't matter, it is Australia. So here we come. India has a good record. They are the defending champions, 2024. They won the World Cup. They have not lost any bilateral series. At least I can't recall. And you know, my numbers are almost bang on. I was just talking in a meeting that Albert Einstein could go wrong on his numbers, but I won't go wrong. Anyways, I was just kidding. But yes, India has not lost a bilateral series, T20. So they have won all the series. But here we are. This is different day, different match. And T20 is a very, very tricky format. And India cannot take Pakistan lightly. I do agree. History will indicate in the last 10 matches, India has won, I think, almost every single match other than maybe a draw here and there. India has not lost against Pakistan in the last 10 matches. And especially if you see the recent encounters in Asia Cup, India defeated Pakistan back-to-back 3 times. But that was then, this is now. Pakistan has some very good spinners, you know. So, you know, in 90s or in 80s or even up until 2008 or 9, it was basically Pakistan's fast bowlers against India's batting. This time, once again, India's batting is really good, but then you don't have Pakistan that level of fast bowling, but the Pakistan spinners, I would say, are really good. And in Sri Lankan conditions, Pakistan can prove to a very dangerous team. So if you ask me who would win, I'll definitely tell you. Let's start the team comparison. Pakistan, batting lineup. They have a heavy top. Saibzada Farhan, brilliant batsman. He's in very good form right now. Salman Agha, the captain himself, he comes at one down, good form. Same Ayub, he could bat well at the top. Of course, he's in among the runs sometimes. Two down, Babar Azam. He did play, initially with a lot of caution, but then he hit a huge six, and after that, his strike rate also improved. But after that, the batsmen are there, but not very convincing. The middle order could collapse. That is a danger for Pakistan. So their top order has to do the major work. Otherwise, their middle order can collapse. Now looking at the spin department, brilliant spinners. Whether it's Abrar Ahmed or Usman Tariq. In the last 23 innings, he's never disappointed his skipper. Usman Tariq will always pick a wicket. Yes, that's quite interesting every time. I know he has a bit of an odd action. He bowls like this. Some would call he's chucking, but I don't think so. He's chucking. ICC has cleared him for now. I don't want to digress too much. So his action is like this. And with Pakistan bowlers, whether it's Usman, whether it's Shadab, or same Ayub even, I know he just bowled 1 over in the last match, but Abrar Ahmed, Nawaz, these bowlers have a lot of variety, and the conditions in Sri Lanka will suit them. So I think for Indian batsmen, it's going to be very tricky. Now, let's come towards the Indian team. What would be the trick for India? Brilliant top order. Abhishek Sharma, he's in brilliant form. He didn't play the last match, that's fine. But other than Abhishek Sharma, you have Sanju Samson. I don't think so he is going to make to the playing 11. But if Sanju Samson goes out, Abhishek Sharma comes in, then this is what I think. Ishan Kishan on the other side, he's in terrific form right now. One down, Tilak Verma. We have some great batting from Tilak Verma in the Asia Cup as well. Two down, the skipper himself, Surya Kumar Yadav. We've seen him bat many times. What a brilliant performance against the US team recently. So I think India has a very good top order, but the challenge would be that do not lose wickets. 70% of the match will be decided in India's innings in the first 6 overs. 70%. That's how I heavily rate those first 6 overs of India's batting. Because in those 6 overs, if India doesn't lose too many wickets, then of course, by the time the spinners start operating, India can settle down. Maybe they score 7, 8, 9 runs in this over, and then really slog it hard towards the end. So first 6 overs will be very, very crucial in terms of India versus Pakistan. And India has a strong middle order too. Brilliant all-rounders, whether it's Shivam Dube, Vice Captain Akshar Patel, Hardik Pandya, and who knows, they could be tempted to bring in Washington Sundar, because he will add a variety of spin and he can bat too. If you don't even bring him, still Varun Chakravarti, very good spinner. Then you have Akshar Patel, but to support him, would you bring in Kuldeep Yadav or would you bring in Washington Sundar? Because as far as the pace attack is concerned on this wicket, I doubt you could go in with 2 pacers. Maybe the captain decides to go in with 2 pacers, but I doubt so. I don't think so Mohammad Siraj or anybody else is going to get a chance. But Jasprit Bumrah and Arshdeep Singh, it's going to be a very difficult task. Who do you play? Because Jasprit Bumrah, one of the leading bowlers for India, Arshdeep Singh is the leading wicket taker for India, and he's performed very well in major tournaments. So very interesting to watch India versus Pakistan. Now if you ask me who is going to win, very difficult. If you would have asked me in Asia Cup, I would have given it to India. Dubai, the conditions suit both the teams. It's not a difficult pick. And almost every single match I said 75-25. India would win 75. Yes, they won all the 3 matches back to back against Pakistan. But now Sri Lanka, Colombo, I would say India still has a bit of an upper hand. So I would rate India around 55 to 60, Pakistan 40 to 45% chances. That's all I can say. But then, as I've just mentioned, even 1% chance could be too many. So here we are with 40 to 45% chances for Pakistan. 55 to 60% chances for India, but the first 6 overs when India bat, that power play is going to be very, very crucial. Stay tuned with Ymedia. We are going to carry on the discussion regarding cricket, and let me remind you, it's on 15th of February, Sunday, 8 a.m. the toss will begin. 8:30 a.m. New York and Toronto time, the match will start. In case you are at home, you can watch the details on Channel Y. We will carry on discussing on Channel Y, India versus Pakistan. In case you're driving, do not worry. You can stay tuned with Radio Y, FM 105.9. And let me tell you, we are going to have a watch party, so you can join us on the watch party. India versus Pakistan. This cannot get any bigger this year. This is the biggest match of this year, unless they meet in the semi-finals or the finals. But I think this is going to be the biggest match of this year, India versus Pakistan, and Ymedia will be carrying on details for you. ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੈਸਟ ਨੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਟਰੋਡਿਊਸ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਅਰਵਿੰਦ ਜੀ, ਵੈਲਕਮ ਸਰ, ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਹੈ? ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
ਸਰ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ।
ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਚਾਲ ਹੈ ਨਰਿੰਦਰ ਸੈਣੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ? ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ,
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸਰ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਯੁੱਧਵੀਰ ਜੀ, ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ।
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੈਣੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ, ਆਲਵੇਜ਼ ਅ ਪਲੇਜ਼ਰ ਟਾਕਿੰਗ ਟੂ ਯੂ। ਸੈਣੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਿਆਲ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ। ਅਰਵਿੰਦਰ ਜੀ, ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਹੈ? ਸਭ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ?
ਆਲ ਗੁੱਡ ਜੀ, ਆਲ ਗੁੱਡ। ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ 'ਚ ਪੂਰਾ ਗੜਕਾ ਹੈ ਜੀ, ਔਰ ਬੜੀ ਦੇਰ ਬਾਅਦ ਮਿਲੇ ਆ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ, ਐਕਸਪ੍ਰੈਸ ਮਾਈ ਗ੍ਰੈਟੀਟਿਊਡ ਫॉर ਇਨਵਾਈਟਿੰਗ ਮੀ ਫॉर द टुडेस ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ। ਔਰ ਮੌਕਾ ਮਿਲਿਆ CEO ਔਰ ਆਪਣਾ ਚੀਫ ਐਡੀਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਲੇਟਫਾਰਮ ਸਾਂਝਾ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ।